We're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Want to bring it to your attention. There's a website called RochesterInsider.com.
Rochester Insider?
No!
What?
RochesterInsider.com.
Oh! That's different then.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Because she would have to be a whore.
Well.
Get all of Rochester.
Yeah.
Of course, Rochester, the home of Brother Weeze. We're on a radio station called The Zone. For how long? Who knows? I don't know if we have a relationship with that radio station, do we?
I hope so.
I hope so, too. I want to be heard in Rochester. I did a lot of time in Western New York, so I want some old friends to hear the old voice.
Yeah.
But they're doing a, remember, Anthony, the March Bracket Brawl?
Opie, how could I forget the March Bracket Brawl that was done here at our New York station, our flagship station, K-Rock.
Yeah.
Here in New York City. Wow. What an event. It made the newspaper, I hear.
Made the newspaper. Metallica beat out Zeppelin, and Metallica beat out Pearl Jam to take the title. And, the research has finally come back.
Oh, yeah, really?
On that promotion.
Uh-huh.
And this is all the people that joined the radio station after hearing March Bracket Brawl.
All right.
That's not a lot of people, Opie.
Well, Jesus Christ. Can we just be team players for once?
Why? We're going to start now after 13 years?
No.
Why?
I will say
just for once in my dumb career, I want to work for a healthy radio station. Is that asking too much? And I'm not talking about the syndicated stations. I just want the flagship station that we're on
to
for once to be like the powerhouse. Like you just drive around the city and you can't avoid billboards and our faces and the logo.
Huge.
We work for a lot of assholes.
We certainly do. We're brought in as that S-hole anchor.
And then we're looked at as the A-holes because we make fun. But I don't think we've ever worked for a healthy radio station as far as the flagship station goes.
Yeah. We work for the Patrick Swayze radio stations.
Yeah, the radio
stations just about ready to drop dead.
Yeah, the radio stations we work for lose listeners faster than Patrick Swayze loses pounds.
Oh, that...
I love what they're playing on the station.
No, they're doing all right.
I love it. I heard Sabbath last night on the station.
I love it, too. They're trying their 5th format in 2 years. That's terrific. Maybe this one will work.
That's the way to do it. You put it on for a week, and all of a sudden you go, nobody's listening, change it immediately.
I can't keep track anymore. I actually did a little of that spring cleaning, Jimmy, and I went through my T-shirts. I noticed I had too many T-shirts. I have radio station T-shirts with logos and sayings on them. From this radio station, and I couldn't keep track.
I have so many radio station T-shirts.
I'm like, I can't wear this shirt anymore. This was the format 3 formats ago.
Yeah, they're actually good to use as rags.
Wow! Wow! Very nice.
Yeah, very good. You find an old station with an old logo on it, and just right into it.
Yeah. I love how you have to mouth the word.
Well, it gives us that authenticity.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll hear the last letter.
No, well, they're moving in the right direction here in New York.
Yeah.
RochesterInsider.com is kind of doing a March bracket brawl, Anthony, and I know how much you love these bracket things.
Well, I hope Hinckley writes that I really love the bracket brawls and doesn't catch an ounce of sarcasm in my voice.
Right. No, the only one we enjoy so far was what Toucher and Rich are doing.
Yeah.
With the unfunniest comic thing. That was very original and different. And Rochester, they're doing Rochester Radio Madness.
Rochester Radio Madness.
And if you go to RochesterInsider.com,
that's using the madness part of the March Madness. See, we used the March bracket brawl, so we had March in there, but not madness.
No.
And now they're using the madness.
Coming soon to our show, April Craziness.
Right, April Craziness.
Ted's working on it.
I think the Opie and Anthony show.
When are we going to do April Craziness? Starting tomorrow, maybe?
I think the first round will be tomorrow, yeah.
All right, first round tomorrow. Make sure you tune in because it's crazy.
Oh, well, of course, it's April Craziness.
It's unbelievable.
March Madness just sets up for April Craziness.
We're going to start a trend where we expect every radio show in America to do April Craziness.
Yes.
Get away from that dumb March Madness.
And then I'm hoping for May retardation, where it just completely goes off the scale and we become blithering idiots.
You missed the obvious.
What?
May Mayhem.
May Mayhem.
Now we got to do something for June. June.
Jew.
The
Jew. Very nice.
June bug out.
Oh, a June bug.
So, RochesterInsider.com, they're doing Rochester Radio Madness. And, guys, I'm proud to announce that we're in this competition, and we beat a show called Casper in the first round.
Casper.
And we are right now taking on the Morning Coffee Club.
What?
The Morning Coffee Club.
What is that?
Look at the picture of the Morning Coffee Club.
They are the 3 most killable people I've ever seen in my life.
Look at that pig.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, my God.
Let me see. Okay.
Wow. Boy, does she have a voice for radio, this one.
Coffee Club.
Terry Clifford. Oh, my God. Look at this piece.
Whoa!
Whoa, look at Terry
And
Clifford.
she's a flatso. She's a flatso, which is the worst thing a fat chick can be, is flat.
Yeah, good idea, perming that, getting a perm on top of your fatness.
She looks like Del Griffin.
Wow. Yeah,
This could be the most despicable woman I've ever seen in my life.
Well, Terry Clifford.
Wow, Terry's tidbits.
We're trying to get to know...
Those are on her chest. Oh, the fat went to the wrong places, didn't it, honey?
We're taking on the Morning Coffee Club in this Rochester Radio Madness competition, so we want to get to know Terry Clifford.
Do we?
Obviously the cornerstone of the radio show.
Cornerstone of a building.
Right. Well, that's called a setup. I gave you a little bounce pass there. Nice layup, Anthony. Well, and thank God that we're taking on the Morning Coffee Club, because the Morning Coffee Club was up against Late Nights with John Tesh. And if we were up against Late Nights with John Tesh and lost, that would be very embarrassing for our careers. So we're taking on the Morning Coffee Club and Terry Clifford. Wow.
Look at her.
You want to read about Terry Clifford for us, Jimmy, today?
Please, the listeners are going to be able to get a picture of her.
I guess. We can throw it up on onaradio.com later today.
This is so heinous.
Yeah.
I really am stunned.
Well, in the picture, there's 3 of them. There's a guy, a slender gentleman wearing a flannel shirt, making kind of like a like a wacky face, and behind him with her hand on his.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jimmy. I just have to jump in because I have a little experience in radio, and I'm just by the face and the flannel shirt, I'm thinking he's the crazy one.
Yeah, he's the one. And the 2 people behind him, it's almost like picture a guy in the middle and 2 people behind him, each leaning one arm on his shoulder, like a family portrait.
Yeah.
And they're both fat, and the fat woman has a jovial look on her face, which she should not have. And that's Terry Clifford, and the other guy, I don't know who he is.
You know why?
Why?
Someone's ready to throw a sardine in her mouth.
Well, now my joke sucks. I was going to say that the camera guy, it kind of has some donuts, that he's kind of flashing to get her to smile like that.
I went with the walrus joke.
Yeah,
And I would have said she's smiling like she just bit Bo Derek's leg off.
What?
I like that.
What a mess.
Oh.
I can't get enough of this Terry Clifford now.
And the guy in the middle with the big ears.
With huge ears, yeah.
He's horrendous.
Anyway, we're beating them right now 46.2%, and we have 53.8%.
That's it?
Those numbers will change drastically in the next hour or so.
Yeah, I think so.
Terry Clifford. What do we know about Terry Clifford there?
She's fat.
Oh, she's awful. And she has what looks like a curly version of Gene Simmons' wig on. Terry Clifford is Zilcho #1. Working at WBEE is truly a labor of love for me. I was originally hired in October of 1984, 3 years out of college. One small market radio station under my belt.
Jesus. You could fit 18 major markets under your belt.
Yeah. She worked at 1240 AM WGVA in Geneva, New York. Little known fact, I got my radio start in Geneva, New York at a fine station called CQ102 Hit Music and More.
This bio, it's so awful you can't even be funny with it.
No.
Yeah.
Like, here's the one line she goes for a joke.
Well, could you continue? Because I want to comment about the next line.
Okay.
She graduated college in 81. Her first gig was at WGVA in Geneva, New York, and then she was ready to conquer Rochester.
Yeah.
Conquer Rochester. 22 plus years later, I'm still working on that.
Wow. Jesus. Give it up.
The only person that should be proud to be doing 20 plus years in Rochester radio would be Brother Weeze, because he is like a monster. He is a monster.
So is Terry Clifford.
Right. Well, she's the Cloverfield monster, but Jimmy, come on, man.
She wants to conquer Rochester by knocking down buildings.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone else that
Oh, that's the guy in the middle.
anyone else that has spent 22 years in Rochester radio, and I love Rochester, I go up there 2 or 3 times a year easily, should kill themselves. Kill themselves.
Oh, boy.
So she's still working on that, Jimmy. What else you got here?
I don't know. There's nothing else. I have worked every air shift imaginable through the years, along with a number of other jobs around the station, but none that I love more than the B Morning Coffee Club. I have worked with and for some of the best people the business has to offer. Who cares? Who cares? For those of you who have listened for a while, should be for both of you, you'll remember the likes of K.B. Cooper, Coyote Collins, and, of course, the unforgettable Bill Coffey.
Bill Coffey. Is that why the show's called Morning Coffee Club?
Oh.
It's like the drink, only spelled different.
Well, the next line...
Only the hijacker, only luckier because you don't have to listen to this fat pig. That was Cooper, I'm sorry.
Whatever.
The next line in this bio could go either way. It could get either a really big laugh, or it can make people very sad.
I think it would get a laugh.
That's up to you to decide.
Yeah.
Who are we to decide that for you? Bill Coffey. He was my coworker, my mentor, and one of my best friends. His sudden death.
Ooh.
His sudden death on Monday, December 6, 2004. When the hell did this happen?
Oh,
I
it's
just
December
told
6,
you.
2004. Sorry.
Left a hole in our staff and my heart the size of the Grand Canyon.
Okay. Start writing.
All right. At the funeral, I collapsed and left a similar-sized hole in the floor. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We like exaggerated humor, but if you have a hole in your heart the size of the Grand Canyon, that doesn't leave a lot of room for the blood to continue pumping.
Right. She really could have used a hole in her stomach.
Awful. Who puts that in their bio?
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
And it says,
blah, blah, blah.
Whom from, I will forever be grateful to Steve Hausman, who from December 7th, December 7th, very special to her. That's when the Japanese bombed her.
Whatever. So we're up against this show called The Morning Coffee Club. Go to RochesterInsider.com to check it out for yourself. All the great shows in there. Wow. Mike Danger.
I am one lucky lady, she says.
Yeah?
Yeah. Are you? Really? Wow.
Luck be an elephant.
Tonight.
All the shows we're going to have to take out to take the title. We're going to have to take out Mike Danger. We're going to have to take out the Wake Up Club. We're going to have to take out Morning Drive with Gately and Julie and Wesley's World, whatever the hell that is.
What is that?
I don't know.
Wow.
There you go.
So we're in a bracket thing.
Yeah. Rochester Radio Madness.
Wow. Look at Terry Clifford.
I'm obsessed with her.
Oh, totally.
She's all I want to think of today.
She is horrible. Look at those arms. I can't get over this picture. I bet she's got double ass. You ever see fat women that have the ass in the middle of their ass? It's like a separate ass because the panties aren't that big.
Yeah.
So they kind of bunch up and squeeze part of the fat into a smaller, like Quato from Total Recall.
Sure.
It's like Quato ass.
Hey, you got a little butt growing out of the big butt.
Yeah, I bet Terry Clifford's got that.
Mm-hmm.
Her hair is, you know what it looks like? It looks like a wok with an afro. It's curly and completely bullish.
It looks. I think it looks more like cotton candy myself.
It's very hobbitish.
I think she. I think she cuts her own hair in the mirror.
She has hair like Herb Tarlick.
Let's say hi to Jared in Boston. Jared. What's up,
eat
Jared?
the sandwiches.
Jared. What's up, Jared? Hey.
Way to pick on those hard targets, you bunch of nudges.
We're nudges.
Oh, it's making you laugh, though. Let's be honest.
Oh, she's what she is, you know? I mean, come on.
I
Flatso.
love Flatso.
Flatso. It's
The curse of the fat woman. Being fat with no boobies. The Flatso.
God bless.
Rosie O'Donnell's the classic Flatso. The classic.
Oh, yeah.
Classic.
Just huge with no breasts to speak of.
Yeah. Someone is suggesting that this Terry Clifford looks a lot like Babe Ruth. If Babe would have grown his hair out a little bit. Dude, you guys see the color picture of Terry Clifford?
Oh, God.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Wow. Black and white makes her look...
In a general kind of way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hold on, buddy. She's wearing Terry Clifford. We're looking at a photo of her in color, and she has on glasses, and she's with two guys, and she has white gloves on. She's wearing two white gloves.
Why?
Because she's holding an Oscar, and I guess it must be a real Oscar. That's why the white gloves, so you don't mess it up with all the greasy fingers that she has.
Oh, I'm
from
sure.
All the fried chicken she's eating.
Chicken and whatever the hell else she's eating. That's great, too. With the white little gloves, she looks like a panda. Oh, God.
Wow.
Whoa. Whoa.
All right.
That hairdo is wonderful.
Atrocious.
Yeah, she looks like the rental car lady in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, but fatter. Fatter. And John Candy.
Could you move down to her white gloves?
Yeah, let's see the white gloves. We got to get these pictures up.
Why is she wearing white gloves? Oh, because she is holding an Oscar.
No,
You're
she
right.
is, and I'm sure they don't want the grease on the damn thing.
Yeah, put these gloves on.
They probably make her do that, like whenever there's stuff around, so she can't be picking up little chocolate things. They'll look at her fingers and see if she's been eating.
You've been eating, haven't you?
The insurance company makes her do that. Checks on her and see if there's grease on her gloves.
You got Morning Coffee Club audio, Danny?
Oh, Danny.
Danny's
Thank God.
This is a show we're up against, I guess. Do they even... Oh, they're on in mornings, and we're on, like... We have a horrible time slot, by the way, in Rochester. I've been fighting that for a long time.
2 to 5, that's prime time.
2 to 5 stinks. You want to get people in their cars. It's all about getting people when they're in their cars. 2 to 5
rush hour.
stinks. And I lived in Rochester. I mean, the commute is really short, and they're not commuting at 2 in the afternoon.
No.
Morning Coffee Club. Here's some audio of the show we're taking on. Rochester Radio Madness.
Hold on to your hats.
712 and 92.5 WB.
Wait, hold on. Why does she start off with her weight?
Oh, damn, Jimmy. And that one is out of here. Wow.
By the way, just remember, you're listening to a fat pig. I mean, the voice sounds like, wow.
Oh, look at everyone on Pal Talks going, swim walk.
Swim walk.
Swim walk.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy,
You deserve a
swim walk.
You deserve a swim walk for that. Very good.
Swim walk.
She's got the sexy voice, but it's radio. Sexy voice equals
Slob.
weight.
Yeah.
More weight.
712 at 92.5 WBEE. Some sunshine later on today. Had to do the low 40s. Were 20.
There'll be some sunshine as soon as I get off the roof.
We're the most juvenile show on the radio dial. We're doing third-grade humor for guys in their 40s.
WOBEESE.
Rochester's the only city in America that has more eclipses than everywhere else because of this Terry Clifford.
Oh, she's wonderful.
Oh, she's a gem.
Low 40s. We're 28 right now. Tom George, what do you see?
Not bad, Bird. First off, eastbound.
Nothing.
But
you.
No boobs.
What do you see? Do you really want me to say?
Circus tent masquerading as a dress. Oh, I love her. She's all I want to talk about.
She's great.
Month.
Bird, first off, eastbound travel's got sun glare this morning. All expressways are on time on a dry highway. Just a handful of power outages from yesterday's windstorm. Not affecting any traffic signals, we're told.
All right. According to the Post-it notes all over the studio, don't forget the announcement. It's 7:10. Now's the time we should make the announcement, which is 3 minutes off schedule, which is right on time for us. So I would like to applaud our punctuality for once.
Hey.
Relatively close. Thank you very much.
Very nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have the email in your inbox already. You've seen it on our website. Your friends perhaps have asked you about it. Maybe you've overheard the cool people at work.
The morning Vicodin Club?
The possibility of attending. Well, today is the day where we begin to announce the lineup for the 2008 Guitars and Stars Showcase going on early May at the Dome Arena in Henrietta the 7th, right? Is that
That's it. Mm-hmm. Yep, May 7th.
How odd that he mentions Henrietta and then the hippo pipes up.
Wow, in the rockin' town of Henrietta. Boy, this show's going places.
Oh.
Henrietta.
And Henrietta the 7th, right?
Great success.
Yep, May 7th.
All right. Hey, cool. You'd think all that talking, I know what day we're doing this.
Oh, my God. Now I need to know who's playing at their great concert.
Oh, my God.
I think it's in
that.
WBEE.com is the web address. Just go there. It's so easy. It's so fast, and you're still in plenty of time.
Is it?
To sign up for the I Love My Country Club.
Not easy for her.
WBEE.com.
She hits 5 keys with each fat little chubby finger. I can't get to a website.
Who's playing at the... What is this show called? The... Guitars and Stars. All right, who are the guitars and who are the stars of this big concert?
Country Club, WBEE.com. All right, which, by the way, is where James Otto will be joining us relatively soon. Am I right?
Who? He's supposed to call us actually on the phone.
On the phone as opposed to
actually, he was
tin
supposed to
can
call
and
a few
string.
minutes ago, but I think I might have given him the wrong number. I was hoping you wouldn't bring that up and we could be like, hey, what do you look who called? James Otto. But no, Terry's picked the skin off of my broadcasting, so there you go.
Just jolly laugh there, Santa.
All right.
Cell phone, see what's on there. Hang on.
All right, you just do the news.
Nice.
All right, stay tuned. James Otto will call us here in just a sec.
Oh!
Right, you wanna call?
You know how many times he's been told you have such a great laugh? So.
Yeah.
Terry
Stephen
Newman. Yeah. Why don't we have our voice guys sound like that? Opie Anthony and Jim Norton.
I could not imagine having a show like that.
I hate this business.
That does that whole, hey, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, puke, puke, blah, blah, blah.
This is the greatest thing you're going to hear.
And it's the guys, and the hole is there, and it's just the same formula.
She just laughed over
crap.
She just laughed over a concert announcement. Whoa, slow down a little bit.
Oh, good gravy.
Concert announcement. There's kids listening. Whoa, slow down a little bit.
Well, imagine what a chair smells like.
Oh,
Jesus.
probably like the
Christ.
inside of her wig. It's a lot of New Year's Eves alone.
Like ground zero right in the middle of that chair. just has to be. I just want to put my nose right there and go, and just see what that is. See what's going on there. Oh.
Hey, they got a big one, though, for this stars and guitars. They got Zamfir, so that's very good. That's a biggie for them.
Just roids hanging down like a spaghetti maker. You just know she's forcing things.
Yeah. Awful. All right, we got to take a break.
Think it stinks?
Oh, it's got to just stink. Ugh.
Yeah.
Just that musty, yuck, rank, dank, hasn't cleaned up very well in years. Kind of.
Little arms don't reach.
Yeah.
Look at Terry Clifford getting an award.
Febrezing the crap out of that seat.
Getting an award from Barbara Walters for what?
Should be a blue ribbon tied on her.
Yeah, 4-H. What is that? Broadcasters Award.
New York State Broadcasters Award.
She's playing the part of the state.
Well, there's Barbara Walters.
The weird thing about Terry Clifford is that 4 other morning shows in Rochester actually have their transmitters on her body.
She is one of the highest mountains in Rochester.
Oh, yeah.
You think they have a little contest to smell Terry's chair?
I'm fixated now on the chair. I want to smell her chair because it's probably so disgusting.
Steal her chair, please.
Yeah.
All right, we got to take a break, and we got Jim Jefferies coming in next. He's great. He is great. Love this guy. I saw him at the Dennis Leary and Friends show that Dennis did, and we had him on, and he killed, and he's here today again. Very cool. So we'll do that next. Opie and Anthony. Right back at you. Opie and Anthony. In studio, Jim Jefferies. Jim came in, 4 or 6 months ago and just killed for us. And I was telling him off mic that the listeners of this show just they have taken to you. They love you, Jim.
Oh, thank you. It's very nice.
They talked about you for a long time after you left on all the message boards and stuff. And Jim Jefferies will be playing Caroline's here in New York City Thursday through Sunday. Tickets available by calling 212-757-4100. And you got the MySpace / Jim Jefferies to
exactly.
get Jim.
Just / Jim Jefferies, and then that's it, I guess. There's not much to say, really.
Well, Jim is a very, very edgy.
Yeah.
Very honest.
I wouldn't say that honest.
Pretty honest. Some of the stories you tell on that stage. You admit to a lot of horrific things that you have done.
Well, yeah, I do. Well, it's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing like the truth. You know, it's 80% true, and then I just put a few C words in the middle to make it more meaty. Try to meat it up. I was just so excited to get in here and actually see a picture of Terry
Clifford?
Yeah.
Because I was listening in the other room and I was thinking what she actually looks like. And the first thing I said when I came in, she actually does look like my mum.
Oh, really?
It's horrific.
I'm sorry.
No, it's horrific. No, my mum's a heavy-set woman.
She, but does she have an awful haircut like that?
She would if she could.
Her bangs are like
with all the cancer, it's just falling out.
Oh, Jesus. You got a mom with cancer?
Not anymore.
Yes. I was listening to the replay yesterday, and I got to acknowledge something. Boy, did Terry Clifford get a beating yesterday.
Ugh.
Oh, my God. I don't even know if she deserved it.
Of course she did.
She did deserve it, you think?
Oh, of course. You can't walk around with a body like that and think people aren't going to just mock you.
For the people that weren't listening yesterday,
Shame on you.
We're in some kind of bracket competition.
Yeah, like a March Madness college basketball bracket.
Or the one they did here in New York, March Bracket Brawl.
Bracket Brawl. Wonder what Brain Trust came up with that name. It's been in that conference room, just, what do we call it?
Well, they're doing something called Radio Madness? Rochester Radio Madness.
That sounds crazy.
So we're up against this show, the Coffee Club, I think. Oh, the Morning Coffee Club. Okay.
Coffee. It sounds like the drink, but it's spelt different because it's not spelt like coffee.
Right. So we found out yesterday that we're up against this show as part of Rochester Radio Madness.
Yeah.
So we figured, why not get to know our competition?
So like an unprovoked animal attack, we just decided to lay our fangs into this poor fatty.
Who's probably a wonderful person.
No, I doubt it.
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Oh, who would want to know?
No, you just want to go after the easy target.
Yeah.
But
She's just a mess.
I was listening to the replay, and I was just laughing my ass off.
It was very funny. just the abuse this fat woman took from this program, unprovoked, just because she was put up against us with the rest of her radio team there in some silly bracket thing. We just went after her both barrels.
Oh, boy, did we.
We need both barrels when you're hunting rhinoceros.
I don't even know why we started the show this way, but I just had to acknowledge how awful we were yesterday.
She did nothing. It was just the accident of her birth.
Yeah, exactly.
She just wanted to be Terry.
Yeah. Sometimes it just happens, right, Jimmy?
Just walking down the street, and our hands are all pointed going, fatso.
Look at her. Ha ha.
Hey, Dom DeLuise.
What's the website again, E-Rock?
RochesterInsider.com.
And then you'll find the link for the exciting radio contest.
Now, where did we start out yesterday?
What do you mean?
Against the coffee club. And where are we now as far as percentage-wise goes with the voting?
Well, I was reading the comments, and the guy that's running the whole thing is really, really mad because he noticed a huge spike in voting last night.
Well, what's the problem with that?
So now he's like filtering votes. He wants to keep it as fair as possible. Go down. How the hell did this happen?
Why?
Go down to the comments, E-Rock. We're gonna wreck your dumb contest.
Filtering votes? Get out of here!
Oh, he's mad. Go down to view the most current results. Right here. Hit here. Okay. Hit here. No, hit.
Yeah, there's no link.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, there is. If you do what I say and hit here.
Oh, jeez.
The word here. Yeah. It was really close yesterday. Now we're beating the Morning Coffee Club, 74.3% to 25.7%.
Oh.
So go down and find the comments. I don't know if it's where the hell were the comments? Go back.
I'm sure people were commenting on Terry.
Is it on the blog?
Yeah, maybe the blog.
Were they commenting on Terry?
No.
I thought you meant some of our fans might have been able to comment.
No, basically the guy that put the whole thing. Okay, here we go. Back on track. Let's see. Yeah, haters in the house.
Oh.
Some people have nothing better to do than cheat at an online voting contest for local radio shows. Wow, such haters, man. As many of you know that have been following our Radio Madness tournament, might have already noticed the voting percentages did change drastically overnight.
Oh. Cheating. Not cheating.
I just want to acknowledge that I love the pests of this radio show, and we're not doing this for the glory of winning some dumb Rochester radio contest. We're doing this just to be annoying to everybody.
Just to ruin their little thing.
Right.
That's what we do.
He continues, that's because we noticed that there was some vote stacking going on. Apparently, there are some people out there that are so desperate to see certain results, they've resorted to desperate measures.
What?
This ain't Florida, people.
Oh, I get it.
Such losers, but it doesn't matter. We're on to them. What you see now is an accurate accounting of votes, and hopefully it'll stay that way as we continue to fish out those who are intent on being corrupt.
Corrupt?
This guy's just going to make the pests try a little harder, that's
Is he
all.
insulting this show or the fans? Or both?
I think both.
Who is this jerk?
His name is Troy. No matter what it takes, Insider is committed to making sure the true, most popular radio shows wind up winning.
Well, now, if they get on and say, hey, we're up against Opie and Anthony, and they're douches, and could you please vote for us? Then their listeners would vote, and you would truly see who the most popular show is. Where is this voting supposed to be coming from?
I don't know.
Just people that stumble upon the site?
I guess, sure.
Well,
Is it our show he's talking about, though?
It has to be because...
Oh, yes.
Because yesterday the count was like 55% to 45%, and now it's 75%.
Yeah.
To 25. Go back,
I think he's upset.
And then he finishes by saying, so keep voting, and hopefully those haters with too much time on their hands will get the message. And then he signs it, Insider Tony.
Yeah. Shut up, Insider.
Troy. Insider Troy.
Troy.
there an email link for Troy?
Yeah. Well,
They'll find it on their own, Jimmy.
yeah, they'll get them.
They'll find it on their own.
Oh, boy.
So
They're so stupid. I swear it's always like the scene in The Godfather where somebody just cracks and goes, look, I don't care how many you guinea greaseball wops come out of the woodwork. And then you're just sitting there watching going, oh, don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, you know how this is going to end. Troy's going to be laying there getting a back massage and a bullet's going to go through his glasses.
Troy. All right, Troy's going to be voting for Obama, it looks like. Huh?
Wait, he looks like Urkel?
He has a little
okay.
Urkel to him.
Oh, is that why you're using the term haters?
Or haters.
You get it.
Yeah, and then
Yo, playa.
Yo, kid.
Yo.
All right, so we got that going on in Rochester. We got something else going on in Boston. Let's say
Probably
hi to
likes Terry's ass, too, then.
Oh, yeah. She's the only white chick with an ass that he can look at. And then he realized it was like just the side of her stomach.
We have an announcement to make.
Hmm?
Here it is.
It's April craziness. April craziness.
Oh no, it's so crazy.
April craziness on the Opie and Anthony Show.
Well, apparently it's April craziness.
Yeah.
Now, you all know March Madness.
Yeah, so we decided to come up with April craziness.
And not because everybody else did a March Madness thing, but because we were way too lazy and, again, missing the proverbial boat on everything. This show is just a prime example of a day late and a dollar short. So instead of some kind of March Madness, why not April craziness?
That's right.
Hold on, let me really make it crazy.
All right.
That's crazy.
April craziness. You know how you said we're behind and all that just
Oh,
now?
yeah, always.
This is the beauty of April craziness.
Yeah.
It's April craziness. April craziness.
Oh no, it's so crazy.
April craziness on the Opie and Anthony Show.
The beauty of April craziness?
Yeah.
We don't know what that means yet.
Yeah, we're not quite sure. We're still working some of the kinks out.
It's April 3rd. And we decided
We just
to do
don't
April
know.
craziness. You would think it would be all worked out.
Yeah.
You would think maybe we have crazy things planned for the whole month of April. We don't really know what it means yet.
Not really.
We really don't know what it means. We're working on some concepts, and hopefully by the 10th of April, we'll let you know.
But there will be a bracket event.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. I'm feeling we need something like that.
All right.
Because that's the whole March Madness thing. If we do April craziness, we need a bracketed event.
But I think it should be all-encompassing. We could do a bracket event, but we have to do more craziness.
It's got to be even crazier.
Yeah, we have
than
to have
madness.
a lot of crazy stuff going
Craziness crazier than madness? Like more insane?
I'd rather be mad than crazy.
Yeah, see? Because March Madness, I don't know.
Yes,
April
then.
craziness.
We could make it April lunacy.
No.
Well, we already got the little promo thing made.
It's official. I mean, we just played it.
I know, we played it. You can't take that back.
No, of course not.
Not only
confuses
will
people.
April craziness have brackets, but there will be regions and seeds.
Wow.
So
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Are they working hard on this?
Are we going to start April
No, I'm not
craziness
saying you
today?
are. I'm asking, are they working hard on it?
We starting it today?
absolutely.
All right, we're going to start April craziness today, later on in the program. Yeah. So we,
Yeah.
lots going on. We got Patrice O'Neill in studio. Also, we unveiled our April craziness today, and now the promos are just flooding in.
Oh, yeah. As long as we got
Flooding in.
promos.
Well, we played the first one about an hour ago.
Yeah.
We already have a second promo for April craziness.
Once the promos get played, we're obligated to actually come up with something.
Yes.
Opie and Anthony get crazy this April. It's April craziness.
It's so crazy.
It's April craziness. It's completely insane. It's so bad it's awful. April craziness on the Opie and Anthony Show.
Jimmy?
I can't listen to it even to be ironic.
That's why we play him, I'm telling you.
Oh, my God. It really hurts.
It's painful.
I love it. I love it. I think I love it because I know it annoys Jim.
Oh,
Patrice, you like fat girls, right?
I enjoy fat girls, man.
Bring on the picture of Terry Clifford.
Oh, you're gonna love
you're
Terry
gonna fucking
love
Terry.
Clifford.
We got one for you, Patrice. Tell me if you would fuck Terry Clifford. It's going to take a couple seconds. I surprised Stan with this. It's okay. Here is the beauty that is Terry Clifford.
Yeah, no, she's a mess. Now, and it doesn't have anything to do right away with her size. It's that horrific grill.
Yeah, the face is awful, but the size.
And no neck, no. It's just like she's not attractive. That's what it is. If attractive, if she's got a pretty face and she's a pig, it's a possibility depending on how fucking horny I am, dude.
If you took Clifford's head off, would you fuck her?
How horny would you have to be to do that right there, Terry Clifford? We zoomed in.
A lot of horny. Let me think about how horny.
Yeah, how horny. Like, what would have to happen for you to go?
She would. Okay, and I'm gonna be honest with you.
All right.
I'd have to be in a bad esteem spot, like just low, like no swagger, feeling bad,
feeling all bad about yourself.
She's like, oh, you know, she's talking. She calls me smart, and I go, thank you, and then she just goes, if she begs to suck dick, like, please let me just put your balls in my mouth, I suck it. And just some dirty, rotten shit, and I'm feeling fucking weird. I'd fuck her in the face or something. I've done some horrible shit to fat girls.
Exactly. But I'm saying the more famous Patrice has gotten, I've known him for years, the hotter girl. His girlfriend is a hot girl. The more famous he's gotten, and the more he's felt good about, the fucking hotter chicks he gets. It's like, not that fat girls, you can't be attracted to them, but like when you date chicks, they're hot.
But you just finished saying, look, when I say fat girls, Norton,
that one on the bottom
some of
left.
These girls you would fuck.
Yeah.
But I consider these girls fat
girls, right.
Any girls any girl with a double-digit number on her body is considered a fat girl. She's a plus-size girl.
You can get girls with double D tits who are
No, a 10.
Double digits.
Meaning a 10. Like if you a size 10 or size 12,
10's not fat.
They're getting into
Those
fat girls. They're
girls.
getting into being a fat girl.
They're
fat girls
14.
up
They're
there.
14
These
to
are
20.
these are 16s. There's a 22 there somewhere.
I'll agree with you. I'll say they're not all like disgusting,
I don't want
putrid
to
fat
fuck
girls.
a despicable fat bitch. Like, I had to think of a scenario for Terry Clifford.
But scroll down
I
a
don't
little.
have to think of a scenario for any of these chicks. I'll see him and go,